Herc's eggs, and he sees it and faints, but ultimately comes back joyfully, and he embraced both of them. Years later, the chicks Ryu and Kikro hatched, and they adopted a chick named Critch, and they raised equally and loved normally. The chicks are now sub-adults, and they have to go through the same thing as them before. They all say goodbye, and they're off to somewhere. The three parents tell Shikri to follow them and protect them, and Shikri agrees. The three sub-adults are now in the same predicament as their parents from before, and for whatever reason, the three are the only ones who grouped up. Some just parted ways, and others stayed, but they grouped. The group walked endlessly, and they found a rear structure. Shik found, he panics. He distracts them, and they all ignore it. And he eventually is really stressing out, so he releases the animals, and the group leaves. Now he has to deal with the animals, and which he did. The three walked and rest for a bit, and the three talked to each other in the night. Critch says, "Do you guys remember when we were little? I said I would marry you." And the two sisters, "We do, but it was quite silly, to be honest." "But what if we actually did become mates, like mothers and father?" says Kikro. "Mother Chuni might forbid it, given the fact that she is strict sometimes," says Rio. Shikri hears them and listens to it, and he leaves. "We should probably accept that we can't be together as three," says Kikro. Rio speaks. "We might give it a try, who knows?" "They might accept it," Critch says. "Maybe we should tell our parents about our feelings for each other. I hope it will go well." The three spend time adventuring and bond, but there were a few downs. But three didn't stop liking each other. The three are ready to head back home. It's been years. The three sees that the place is becoming snowy, so they all quickly run to some shelter, and the only place they see is a ruined structure. So they went in, and they discovered an unusual things. Instead of resting, the three looked around the place, and they see there is only dead ends. So Tech 3 were about to sleep until Critch phases through a wall. And the two followed him because they are worried. And once they entered, they are shocked because Tuhei thought the place were in ruins. But no, they saw that there were other species, like KKBs. That there are other species like the KKBs. Other frilled cockatrices, rostomas, and vigilans. And the fricks don't mind them. And they're just work and unusual. Shikri walks behind them and he gets shocked and scared. He takes them and they are taken in a strange way, in a strange room. And they see it is their parents who are in the room. They ask how or why where they are there, and they look at Shikri, and he speaks. I just saw them enter here. I brought them then here, nothing else." And the parents believe him, and he was dismissed. The parents ask the three why are they here, and they say because of the snow, and the parents believes them because they have seen it. Critch and Kikro want to tell them something, but Rio says it first. "Mother and fathers, we want your permission to marry Critch. The room and surrounding neighborhood go. But it goes back to being noise, and the parents go quiet, and they look intimating for a moment. Until Herc says, "We approve of it. Take care of our daughters, son." And they are sent back home by their parents. The family are walking, and the young three are awkwardly walking back home by their relaxed parents. And once they got home, they are told to sit down. The parents show excitement, and they apologized for looking scary back there. And they were actually waiting for this for a very long time. When Shavmerv saw and heard Critch say he wants to marry both of them when they grew up back when he was small and young. Years have passed, and they see Critch, all grown up, carrying chicks on his back. Samver, Chini, and Herkt play with the little ones. Kikro in Rio brings a big meal for the family. The end.